What is up, everybody? Today we are playing some black-green historic. I know that's pretty rare to be playing Golgari and historic, but we found this pretty sweet deck on Twitter with Yawgmoth and Bowmaster and a few other interesting cards that you don't see a whole lot. Also, this one, Young Wolf, which maybe some people know, but I've never heard of this one before, and it seems pretty strong in this shell. It's a 1/1, and then you sack it, and it turns into a 2/2, so it gets even better on the second go. Pretty crazy. We also got the new ramp for legendary creatures, prevents them from being encountered, which is good against the blue-white decks. And Bowmaster's strong, and 2 creatures, which is good for sacking. Gildred, of course, strong. One Ring strong. Yeah, so just a pretty well-rounded deck overall, pretty sweet. The land choices, I'll have to see how they work out. I'm a little bit skeptical of having 2 Phyrexian towers, but maybe it's fine. Also, this tap land, I do wonder if this kind of quick deck really wants to have a tap land, but having the 0/1 does sound very enticing, so probably it makes up for it. Yeah, that's about it. So let's get into it and see if we can Yawgmoth our way to some victories. See you in a bit. Okay, we're going first. We got a little slow start, but not too bad because we do have a garden land here, so I think we can keep this. Garden into Innkeeper. Decent play. We could also Bowmaster if we want. Ooh, okay. Eldritch Evolution is pretty decent. A creature with mana value X or less. X or less, yeah. Okay, so I don't know if we want to use that now. But we might Bowmaster and then sack one of the Bowmaster things. Depends on what the opponent does here. Okay, they're just passing. So we get pretty much free Bowmaster. It doesn't seem like they have a play here, which is good for us. Question is, do I want to use this evolution to get my, like my Apatra maybe? Sorcery speed. I think we want this for Yawgmoth. And we probably don't need it this turn, because there's not much to do with it. So I think we just probably Innkeeper plus play the land. Which means we can also swing in here. Oh, wow, I clicked it, but it didn't go. Well, alright, hopefully 1 damage doesn't matter. Playing a little too fast, I guess. Hey, blue-green probably doesn't have sweepers. I actually don't even know what deck they're playing. It might be some combo deck. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them are the spell lands. It's a little bit strange. I think we want to play this on black. I don't know if we want Yawgmoth here because it doesn't really do a whole lot for us right now. So I think we just swing in. Guess we try Shouldred. They could counter this, but not the end of the world. Trying to remember what combo this might be, like the drawn a blank on the name of it. Oh, Consuming Tide, interesting. Choose a non-land permanent you control. Okay, I guess I keep the Shouldred and bounce the rest. Okay. That's fine with me. Okay. And they scooped. So don't know what they were playing, but we won that, so I'll take it. On to the next one. Okay, opponent goes first, but we have a pretty good starting hand, I would say. I do get these guardians a lot. I don't know if I always like that they're coming in tapped. But maybe it's fine. Question is, do we halfling or do we Thoughtseize? If we halfling this turn, we don't really have... I guess we could lure us next turn, but this doesn't do much for us. Oh, and we're gonna have this tap land at some point. Maybe we should Thoughtseize here? See what's going on? And then we can set up for the turn 4 Yawgmoth, I guess. Palace of the Void. Could prevent 1-drops. Layla. Top card library. Braid. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I guess we get rid of Chalice. That doesn't really seem that great. I guess Chalice. I don't know. Not really sure, to be honest. Okay. Let's play the halfling. I picked the Chalice because I figured they would probably cast it there. They didn't have other braid plays. Oh yeah, of course I gave them a braid target. But, alright, well they used the removal on that. It's not that big a deal. We can always lure us. And then they Chalice. Okay. So they got another Chalice, even though we discarded it. Great. And now we can't cast 1-mana spells. Which is a little bit annoying. Yeah. Okay, so we won't be able to use the lures to get back our stuff here. I guess we Innkeeper plus play the Garden. And set up for our Yawgmoth. They play a creature here. We can Yawgmoth and put a bunch of counters on it next turn. Which is kind of what we want to be doing. Drawing a bunch of cards and killing their creatures. But if we draw any 1-drops... Okay. I don't know what happened there. I guess they missed their 3rd land, so they scooped. I will take any free wins, so yeah. Okay, on to the next one. Alright, opponent going first. It kind of looks like they're playing Wizards. This is not the greatest hand against an aggressive deck. Bowmasters is decent against Wizards, but the rest is very slow. I don't really want to mulligan this. We could, though. We could. Because we do have... I mean, okay. I'm going to try it because we have Bowmaster, Yawgmoth. We can sack those things. We can kill their creatures. It might be too slow, though. It might be too slow. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like Wizards. Okay, they drew now. Okay, we got a 1 ring. That's not terrible. Play this tapped. Maybe we should have mulliganed. Oh, it looks like they didn't have lands. Okay, but they got one. Interesting. We'll play the Blooming Marsh and probably Bowmaster on their turn. If they're gonna draw again. Okay. No draw so far. Oh. Okay, so this trigger, based on this trigger, I can Bowmaster here. I guess I go their face though, as I don't know if they're gonna get a 3rd draw. Or actually, I can go for the Soul Scar. Block with the 2/2. decent. It'll at least force them to waste some spell, potentially. So now I'm gonna block with the token because if they cast a spell, I want them to have to cast 2 spells to not lose this creature, basically. And the Orcish Bowmaster is going to be useful later. Okay, so then yeah, they were forced to remove it basically with a hard removal, so that's a win for us. Nice. Okay, so I think we're stabilizing here. We could Eldritch Evolution, get a Shieldred, would be pretty good. Also we can Innkeeper plus the Garden and gain a decent chunk of life. I think that sounds good. This sets us up for a nice Yawgmoth turn. And I'm gonna attack in with the Bowmaster because I'm definitely not blocking. Okay, second Soulscar Mage. Okay, they're killing my Bowmaster. They don't want me getting a token. Now they're drawing. Okay. Yeah. Wish I had the Bowmaster still, but it's fine. Okay, so they get in with this Soulscar Mage, but I can, on my turn, Yawgmoth and kill it. So I think it's fine. I can actually... I can kind of go off a little bit here. So we want to play the halfling, I think. Get an extra life here. Then we're gonna sack. Put a -1. Sack the halfling. Guess we could do this on their turn. I'm still pretty new with the deck, so I'm sure I'm making some mistakes. Well, no, okay. We want to do it now because otherwise the prowess could hurt us a lot. Alright, but we gained some life there, and then we lost some life with the effect, but we killed the creature, so I think net positive, and we'll just pass. We drew a lot of cards as well. As long as we don't die here, then we're in a pretty good spot. Symmetry Sage. Okay, so they're gonna pass. I have protection from humans, so I can actually block their Soulscar Mage. Okay. So we can Lurrus and Bowmaster and then sack all those things, but we're gonna have to shock this in. So let's do that. Lurrus gains us a life. Bowmaster to gain us 2 life. We will put it on the Arcanist, I guess. I think that's the most dangerous. 1, 2, 3. I guess if I put a bunch of minuses on that, it's not that scary. Okay. Guess we keep going. We'll have to see what they're gonna do with the Arcanist. But I may end up sacking the Prosperous Innkeeper as well. Okay. So let's stop with that. Another Sage. Okay. And they're out. So the only thing we were really worried about was the hasty red 1 mana spell that gives +3. But they didn't have it, so we win. Nice. Okay, we go first, and Fatal Push, Innkeeper. Yeah, this is good. I guess we start with the Swamp. We don't have a double green for this one, but I guess the Treasure from the Innkeeper can work. Esper Sentinel. Esper Sentinel. Do we kill that? Do we kill that? This is probably one of the hammer decks? Or the affinity decks? So maybe we don't kill it. Trying to think, because we might need it later. Oh, maybe not. If it's hammer time, maybe. If it's the affinity one, probably it's better to just kill this now while we have the tempo. And maybe I'm gonna go for this, but I kind of need more creatures before I get my Yawgmoth. Maybe I'll just play the One Ring to try to draw some. Green or black? I mean, I do have a lot of double black cards, right? So I don't want to do that. Guess I don't have to decide right now. I could play the tower and just do the One Ring here. Maybe should have attacked in first. Try to see if they would do something. Slight bad ordering there. And they might have... Oh, I guess they need exile, right? This is indestructible, so they can't abrade this. Ooh, are they scooping from Rage from that? Hey, maybe. Okay, we got another ring. Not that really matters, but sure, we got it. I guess next turn, Innkeeper and Eldritch Evolution. Get Shieldred or Yawgmoth. Yawgmoth doesn't seem super great here, but maybe we still go for it because it's kind of like our win con kind of thing going on. Ooh, so they are auras, I guess. White red auras. I've never seen that, but all right, land. Let's see what else we can get. Okay, we got a wolf and another innkeeper. Guess we definitely want this on green then. How can we do this? Innkeeper. I mean, that's what we want, right? We want the Yawgmoth, I assume. And this will gain us some life. Trying to think if I can squeeze out another creature somehow. If I do this, but I'd have to sack an Innkeeper, right? So that doesn't really help anything. Alright. I can't really do it this turn, unfortunately. So I guess we just gotta pass. Unless I sack my own creature. No, another creature, yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's just see. That's... Maybe I should have waited a turn? Just played all the Prosperous Innkeepers? Yeah, okay, that doesn't... I guess they did it for the Scribe. That's a little bit strange.
In the 1970s, New York graffiti, rapping, and breaking became the prime expressions of a new young people subculture called...
Generally, you think what you hear on the radio is terrible. I think basically it's a product.
Because if this gets too big, I'm gonna be in trouble.
part of our lives. We are controlling transmission.
I said, man, this ain't my bag, man. You know.
Okay.
People, they like things that's different in sounds, unusual.
Now I want you to listen to these sounds and let your imagination go free.
Drill armor. Another ethereal armor, okay. That's pretty bad. They're at 9. And they get to get another aura. Man, was there a way to get another creature on the board somehow? I think I was like kind of locked on green source, but maybe with the I could have kept. I don't know. Maybe there was some way. Okay. So we're taking 11. They're not drawing any cards, and they're not gaining any life, so they get to venture. I guess doesn't matter that much. We can get fatal pushes, but they're likely to have some protection in their hand. Be my guess. Or if we can just kind of go off, that also works. Like, play this Innkeeper, I guess. And I can start to get like double life each creature I play. Get a treasure. I guess we play the wolf as well to get 2 more life. Then we can sack the wolf and we'll come back. Get 2 more life. We draw a card. We can also draw 2 with the 1 ring. See if we get a removal that way. Another Yawgmoth. Not really what we want to find. We can sack this wolf again, I guess? Because it doesn't really matter. We can also proliferate, I suppose. A ring. Could play the ring. I guess we'll draw here. Ooh, Bowmasters. Okay, and the Garden Land is not bad. Garden Land is definitely not bad. This gets us 2 life. We get to draw again. And Bowmaster is going to get us 4 life. Yeah, I guess like maybe I could have sequenced this better, but alright. Because we're going to be out of mana here. See, if I sack an Innkeeper, then I get 2 mana, and then I can Deadly Dispute my treasure. Then, or Deadly Dispute my other Innkeeper. That doesn't seem that good. Okay. Yeah, I just don't want to be out of mana. So maybe I do need to sack an Innkeeper here. Unless we're getting a fatal push, we're not killing this thing, so I'm not sure. Bira takedown, okay. Wonder why they tapped out here. That's kind of weird. But we still didn't get it. Ah. All right. And we can try one more. Still a decent chance we lose, but let's see. Nope, still no. All right. Can't attack. Discard the top land, I mean the shock land and a ring. And oh, maybe. Oh, we're gonna take 3 from our own ring. That sucks. I guess we want to. Oh no, we can sack our ring on our upkeep, right? So, all right, let's do this. Maybe we wanted maybe we wanted one of those rings to get protection. I might have gone too greed mode here. I was just so excited to kind of combo off that I didn't. I could have played another ring, gain protection, gain another turn. You figure that 7 cards in, you're gonna find a fatal push, but no. So yeah, we're dead here. All right, well, it was pretty fun. Definitely, you know, with a little more practice, you can get more optimal lines, but it was fun. And we got a few wins already today, so I think it's overall good. The deck feels good. Definitely can win. Let's talk about it in the outro. All right, yeah, that's it for the games for today. We had some pretty weird games and a nice win and almost win. Probably should have been win on that last one. I think the deck is quite good. It feels really nice. I would say that maybe in best of one, Since this was originally a best of 3 deck, you might want another Fatal Push. It's usually good to have 4 Fatal Pushes in Historic Best of 1. So I would like to see that. Maybe also one less Apatra and another like Blood Artisan or Bowmaster or something like that. Maybe Bowmaster. Always felt pretty good, and you win a lot of sack targets for your Yawgmoth when you start to go off. So yeah, I could see that. This one is good, but only when it's connecting, so it's a little bit tricky to have your opponents let you connect, especially in best of 1 where they always have creatures. So yes, no, it's good, but it's also a little bit tricky. So that's the trade-off. I think that would be the main things I would change. Might also consider swapping out 1 or 2 of these. It's good late game, early game. A little bit annoying, but not terrible because it sets up for a good turn 4. So maybe it's fine. Maybe you want 3 of them. Not 100% sure on that, but yeah, that's my 3 kind of thoughts about how the games went. Otherwise, feels really good. Liked it a lot. Liked the variety. Liked the Yawgmoth going off. And if you can get your Lurus, Yawgmoth combo stuff going off, then you're a happy camper there. And Shieldred helps get you life. Innkeeper gets you life. So you don't lose to aggro, really. And you got protection on the One Ring as well. Yeah, good. I approve. Yeah, I think it will get you to Mythic and, you know, maybe make a couple tweaks like I mentioned, but otherwise really good. All right, go out there, have some fun, and until next time, see ya.